Today is going to be a work day. I've started a new training. I knew that I wanted to do something very much different because I did not enjoy the work that I was doing. To kind of start from scratch, spoiling my days doing something and let's just do it and go for it and just see what happens. And I want to create more on TikTok as well. Like I want to, just so that I know what I have to do that day, but also I like to organize I was very much obsessed. I was posting like 5 times a week, but I'm feeling very anxious. Good morning everyone. Happy New Year. If you haven't watched my previous video, I cannot believe we're in 2023. Like honestly, even in that video I messed up at least once because I just cannot comprehend the fact that it's a new year. Today is going to be a work day. I've been really enjoying being back in a normal kind of regular schedule this week of just working and everything. It usually does that to me right after Christmas break. It's as if like I've enjoyed my time to kind of chill and everything, and so I feel much better going back to a work productive schedule. So that's great. I'm very happy about that. Also, this month is going to be quite something because I've started a new training, which I don't even know if I told you about, to be honest. I haven't mentioned it, I think. Okay, this is difficult for me to talk about for some reason. I don't know why. When I left that work before, when I kind of decided not to continue working there, I knew that I wanted to do something very much different from what I was doing there because I did not enjoy the work that I was doing. It was very like a lot of paperwork, very administrative, a lot of procedures and whatever, and a lot of like it was kind of a service job. And I like the aspect of working with clients and stuff like that, but I did not enjoy my day-to-day tasks. I really realized there that I am very much a creative person, and when I have a work that does not involve me being creative every day, I do not thrive at all. I pretty much hate it. It does very much impact my mental health because I feel like my days are empty in a way. I don't know if it's the right way to explain it, but it really felt that way. It just felt like I was spoiling my days doing something that didn't make me happy when I could be spending it learning about things that really make me happy and improving my creative tools and stuff like that. So I just decided, you know what, we're going to do something different, and we are going to not start all over again because I have a master's degree in marketing, but I've never done anything really creative. I dabbled by myself because I enjoy it, like my thumbnails I do on Photoshop on my iPad and stuff like that, but I realized that I really want to do something way more creative than what I'm doing. And so yeah, I just realized that I'm way more of a creative person and that I need to do that in order to feel happy. So I decided to kind of do a training to kind of start from scratch, and I'm okay with that. Like it kind of scared me at some point because I already have under my belt 6 years of further education, and I was like, oh my god, it wasn't enough. The thing is, my studies were not, that looks so bright on camera. I don't have a specialty. I did study international trade, foreign languages, marketing, and international management, which was a bunch of things, like working on an international level. But I don't have a like specialty for anything, so it's harder now in our day and age to find work for that, in France at least. And so I was like, you know what? This is something that you really love doing and it's been in your mind for a few years, so let's just start from scratch and let's just do it and go for it and just see what happens. And so I managed to find a training, like an online training that I can do, and I'm very happy about it. It scared me a little bit, to be honest, because I was afraid to fail, and I was afraid that, I don't know, to be honest, exactly what I was afraid of. Even when I talked about it with my therapist, she was like, I think you're just afraid of failing, to be honest. I just want to spend some time developing my skills and learning to do new things and really pinpointing what I want to do with my life like with my days, because at the end of the day you spend so much time at work that it's so important to do something every day that you like and that you enjoy at least a little bit. So I'm just like trying to take my time, trying to kind of learn and explore and just like research everything that I could learn to do. So yeah, January is going to be a very big training month because it's the month that I'm doing the most of the training, like the online training. And then after that, it will kind of be more like on my own training, developing what I've learned and developing other skills. I'm pretty much excited about it. Like, I look forward to it. So that's what I will be doing in January. Oh my god, I got lost. I sometimes kind of dread January because it's like the after festive period where you are just not really enjoying winter and the dark days and the gloomy days, and you kind of feel like there's no joy in the world. But this year I'm very excited. I have my days, to be honest, of course, but overall super excited. I'm going to be busy this month because of course I want to keep on doing YouTube videos and I want to create more on TikTok as well. Like, I want to develop my platform there to get a new audience, and I don't know, I feel like it's a bit different on there than on other platforms. Like, I'm excited to post there. I need to get back to Instagram, to be honest, because it's helpful, but yeah, I find it a bit more difficult on Instagram. I think it's just like bad memories, to be honest. At some point I was very much obsessed. I was posting like 5 times a week and I was always kind of trying to get content all the time and nervous if I was posting late and stuff like that. I was a bit too much obsessed about the numbers as well, which I think kind of left a mark on me. And yeah, so ever since I've kind of stopped because my mental health was pretty bad in like 2020 and everything. Well, end of 2020, because 2020 I was posting a lot and good content, to be honest. I was really happy with my content. I just like haven't really gone back to posting regularly and being like enjoying the platform even, to be honest. Like, I still watch my feed and everything. I'm still very much into that, but posting, I'm not consistent at all. It also helps me to always have something to focus on and something to be excited about for me to stay productive and to be like positive. I have an appointment in like 20 minutes, so thank goodness I'm almost done. I also want to kind of throw away the recycling because it's overflowing in there. We haven't done it in over a month, I think. So yeah, and then after that it's going to be a work day, and I'm very disappointed that it's so gloomy today because it was supposed to be sunny. I take a walk like after lunch every day and hopefully this will happen. Meeting is done, so I'm back home and I'm about to start a little training session. I've done my to-do list for the day. I like to start doing that as soon as I'm on my computer, just so that I know what I have to do that day, but also I like to organize kind of how I feel like doing things. Like, for example, for me, I know that I'm more creative in the afternoon. I think better, so I feel like doing my training in the morning is better for me, and then doing either some practice in the afternoon or doing some editing for a video or film a video in the afternoon or work on social media content or creating stuff. But at the same time, I also add a few things that are like for me, like for example, I'm planning on going for a walk after lunch. That's what I've been doing this week and I've loved it. First of all, I don't have like the crash that I usually get after lunch where I get so tired. So because the weather is pretty good, like it's been quite warm for January, I'm enjoying some time outside. I go for a nice walk and I plan that. Also today I need to fold some laundry and I would like to vacuum the apartment as well and maybe do a little bit of cleaning in the bathroom too. When I have everything on there, I know what I have to do and I do it on Notion, which I absolutely love. If there are a few things that I've planned for today that I feel like for whatever reason I can't do today, I can move them to either tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to start doing my training. I've ordered myself some food for lunch, which I never do. We don't have a lot of food in the house, and to be honest, I just want to treat myself. I don't know why my chair is so loud. So should be here pretty soon, so I'm going to kind of get the table ready and whatever, and put my shoes on because I need to go down to pick it up. I've been editing a TikTok for the past 30 minutes. It's a pretty long one and I wasn't even done, but I was happy with the edits that I had done because I had like 17 minutes to edit, and I think I just answered a text from my sister and I lost all of the edits. So I'm a bit annoyed. But it's okay, the sun is out, I'm getting some good food. Let's move on. It's nearly here, so I'm just gonna go down to pick it up, and I need to take these, like, I cannot deal with Christmas decoration once the 25th is over. The food is here and oh my goodness, I'm starving. So here's what I got. Everything is shrimp. And if I had known this was going to be this big, probably would have chosen just one of the two, but it's okay. Leftovers. Oh, that looks so good. I'm gonna tuck in because starving. And whilst I eat, I'm going to watch some YouTube. I found a new YouTuber yesterday and I've been so obsessed with her. I've literally been binge watching her videos since yesterday. I'll link her down below because love her. Okay, real talk right now. I finished having some lunch. It was really good, but I'm feeling very anxious, and I think it's just because I'm tired, and sometimes that happens, but I'm finding it difficult to breathe properly, and my mind is just like, you know, a lot of fast negative thinking, which is really annoying. So I'm definitely going to force myself to go for a walk. I usually go and I'm so happy to go and I enjoy it very much, but I find that when I'm anxious, I don't want to leave the apartment, which is not the best because sometimes just being outside and moving and everything definitely helps, but I really have to kind of force myself to leave when I feel like this, and I kind of do it like step by step. I get ready if I'm not. Sometimes I just like sit on the couch a little bit before leaving, then I put my shoes and I leave. And I know that I still have some of the podcast that I was listening to yesterday to finish, so at least I'm like, okay, you're going to listen to a podcast, you're going to be outside, it's a beautiful day, it's not cold, you're going to be fine, it's going to be okay. I asked my boyfriend if he's coming back earlier tonight or not, because sometimes just having him at home and being able to kind of talk it out with him helps. So we'll see. But yeah, just thought I would be completely honest with you. Sometimes the days start and I'm feeling so great and good, and then after a little bit, like, my anxiety just takes over, and I try to do what I can and just like kind of see what happens. I'm back from my walk, and as you saw, I did a little bit of journaling because I just felt like my brain was going somewhere that was a bit strange, and I just wanted to know what was kind of the root of it. We talked about it in therapy the other day, and she was like, yeah, I think you just need to write a bit more and just like let it out. And I'm very happy that I did, because I do feel a little bit better from it, but mostly I understand where the anxiety comes from, and it's easier for me after that to talk about it with people when I know where it all comes from, just so that we can kind of find a solution or a way of reassuring myself and whatever. So yeah, it was a beautiful day, to be honest, to go for a very long walk. So, well, very long, an hour long walk. So that was nice. Like, I got some sun, which is always great in winter, and the temperature was perfect. I think it was pretty much 15 degrees, which is very nice for January. So that was really nice. I listened to a podcast episode. Like I said, I finished one and I started another one. Also took my mind off of my mind. Oh my god, anxiety is so weird to explain. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to doing some work. I think I'm going to do some editing right now for Sunday's video, and after that I'll do a little bit of training, and I really want to finish editing my TikTok today. I'm not sure there are enough hours in today, but I can still do it tomorrow if needs be. I do feel tired now.